All right, welcome in to the Chef Club kitchen. My name is Burton. What do I have for you specifically? I'm gonna be doing a really cool pineapple with bacon. Now I know what you're thinking, why don't you just cut it up? Because at the end, this is gonna be a presentation piece for anything that you do during this holiday season or for a party whenever you're throwing one. For me, I love dinner rolls also. And with the dinner rolls, I'm gonna do a plate that you've never seen before. So make sure to stay tuned because I'm gonna be incorporating not just bacon, not just a little bit of beef, but also mozzarella, garlic, barbecue sauce with the dinner roll and the pineapple. So for me, this is gonna be a home run for anybody and everybody. So stay tuned for one of the best recipes you'll ever see. All right, there's nothing better than roasted pineapple, especially with some barbecue sauce. And what I love most about it is that you have the smell of the pineapple all through the house. And so for me, I'm gonna put this a little bit away. I'm gonna turn it off, and after the roasted pineapple has been roasted with our barbecue sauce, it's now time to follow me because I'm gonna be placing it on hamburger meat. Now the reason being is that this is gonna be the first ever hamburger meat pineapple ever to exist. And so I'm gonna roll this very, very slowly. Once I've connected all the dots, I'm gonna fold in on the end so that I have everything I need. And then also on top. And from here, I'm gonna lift up ever so slightly and you're gonna see what we have. From this view, we're gonna go right onto my bacon. I'm gonna place this right around 3/4 of the way. Then I'm gonna start lifting up on my bacon. And so for the holiday season, we're doing the first ever bacon hamburger meat roasted pineapple. Now, if this doesn't look good, I don't know what does. And from here, we're gonna go right into a casserole dish and right into a preheated oven, 350 degrees for 25 minutes. All right, now while this goes into the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and take out our hot cheese. That looks beautiful. All right, with my very hot cheese, it's now time to show y'all what I've been waiting for. So now I'm just gonna start pouring this very slowly over my cooked bacon pineapple. And of course I'm gonna need a lot of cheese, so I'm gonna stop there and continue with my second one. And we're just gonna continue pouring right on. I'm gonna get it right near the top so that everything falls down. Like so. I'm not done yet. And why is that? Because I thought in advance that I need to keep adding a little bit more cheese. So I added a little bit more. All right, finishing off with the last bit of my hot cheese. Now here is the cool part. I'm gonna take, this thing's gonna be very heavy. I'm gonna take my very hot pineapple on the bottom. I'm gonna place it on my plastic wrap with olives. And now I'm gonna roll everything together like this. And so now the olives are gonna attach to the cheese. I'm gonna put everything to where now everything kind of is going in one place. From here, we're gonna take, and we're gonna put right onto a plate. And so this is gonna be your presentation size. So once you push everything in, you're gonna now start pulling off, especially on the bottom. Pull off from here, that one didn't attach well. And you can see what I have is a little bit of a pineapple with olives. Now here's gonna be the cool thing. You're gonna take the back side of a knife and you're just gonna start carving into it, okay? Just like so. You're gonna make a little incision going back and forth so that you have a little bit of an X. So for myself, it's all about the diamond shape. So I'm gonna do 2 more. Make sure that you connect. I'm gonna keep my knife here while I do that. Whoa, this thing's heavy. I'm gonna place it right behind my dinner roll so you can look at that lovely thing. And I'm gonna start off with my dinner rolls. I need to make a hole in it. So what you'll do, you'll push in, and this is gonna make my little bit of a hole that I need. And then I'm gonna keep going all the way through. Look how easy this is. All right, just finishing up with the last two. Again, an easy little gesture you can do. I'm gonna put my shot glass here, and I'm gonna take this so I can prepare it next. All right, and with my beautiful bread, I'm just gonna lay that down and let it softly go down. From here, I'm gonna take a handful of my mozzarella balls. I'm actually gonna go in, and we're gonna start doing one at a time for each one. So we're gonna lay in one mozzarella ball for each. And so if you're adding here, it's very simple. We have 16. Now for myself, I love garlic and I love roasted garlic. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna squeeze in just a little bit for 4 of these. And the reason just for 4 is that my family does not like garlic that much. And so for this, it's just gonna be a little bit for my cousins, and everybody knows who they are. So from here, place this, take it away. I'm gonna go with my sauces, barbecue and ketchup. So we need to fill these up all the way. Just like so. And the cool part about this is that now you have something different, and also you have the roasted garlic with them as well. So you have a little bit of cheese, a little bit of sauce, and also some roasted garlic. From here, I'm not quite done yet because this is where it's gonna throw you for a curveball specifically. I'm gonna now cut this. And why am I gonna cut it? Is because I wanna use the bottom half. So you have to be very delicate with what you're doing here. I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna hold while I cut through. So now we're just gonna push, push, push. I'm gonna slide that out. Now I'm gonna take my hands and I'm just gonna grab around the 1/3 of the way and then just barely slide it over. Lift it up just a little bit. Whew. Oh man, I was a little bit stressed on that. I'm gonna take my ketchup now and just do some few lines on my second piece here. Just going back and forth, make sure that everything is covered. And now I'm gonna take my cheddar cheese that I've already laid out. I'm gonna place this right onto the ketchup. I'll let it fall very slowly. From here, press in just a little bit, and you're gonna start taking a little bit of the end where the plastic was and pull very, very carefully. From here, once everything has been removed, I'm now gonna actually put the stuff in the oven. And while that is cooking, I'll be right back to the second piece to get that to put on top. All right, I'm gonna place this, what is cut into rolls, in the oven to continue the cooking. All right, just placing this here, as you can tell, looking great. Now I'm gonna take our 2 rolls and just stuff those in one at a time, pretty cool. Now I got a little hack for you, is that what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my chives, and you can use your scissors, and you can just do this instead of actually using a knife and a cutting board. So it's a cool little hack, and just do this over everything for a little bit of color. All right, and there you have it. A recipe out of the ordinary that is surely there to please. I have a bacon pineapple with cheddar. I know it's strange, I know it tastes good, and I know it's gonna taste even better when you make it at home. And for myself, for the dinner rolls, this is absolute dynamite. If you don't take anything from this recipe, make sure to take those dinner rolls for yourself because they are absolutely amazing, especially with the rolled pieces. For me, I'm gonna go for both of those and a slice of this in just a little bit. But make sure to share, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time in the Chef Club kitchen.